So number one is being underpriced. This is how it presents. A business owner is at close to full capacity. So like, let's say they provide some services and they're like, I can't work any more than I already have, or my team can't work any more than it already is. And this is the key point, and we're not making money. So when that occurs, they want to look at all these different things, but the problem is you're just mispriced. Now there's the fear that if I raise my price, I will lose my customers and then it will get worse, right? But the thing is that I have shepherded so many businesses through price raises that it makes me sick. And the process of raising price works like this. You get to the price and then you say a higher number. And you keep going up until people stop buying. That is how you do it in the back of napkin, redneck logic way that I prefer most times. If you're in that situation, you get to pick. Do you want to have a few people say no and you make more money? Or do you want to be barely above water and not be able to expand forever? Because the reason you can't expand the business is because you don't have cash flow. You don't have cash flow because your prices are wrong. And so we need to fix the price. Once we fix the price, we'll free up cash. With the freed up cash, we can expand to new locations. We can hire that key person that you need to bring in. Number one, if you are full capacity and you aren't making money, you need to raise your price. An easy way to do it is every 5 plus 20, all right? So I actually got this from lifting weights. It's the reverse of this, which is once you increase volume by 20%, bump your intensity up by 5, meaning add 5 pounds, right? Or 5%, right? So bump volume by 20, bump intensity by 5, and then volume will drop again, but now you have higher intensity. And so it's this kind of balanced progression process. It's just a very simple one, but it actually works the same way for price. And so it's like you sell 5 customers. If they all say yes to that price, or around the same percentage, or you net more money overall, you bump the price by 20% and do it again. And you just keep doing the 5, 5 and 20, keep doing 5 and 20 until eventually not enough people are saying yes, so you're netting less money. Now the problem is if you have small sales numbers, it's harder to hear no more often because your brain isn't going to calculate the fact that you made 20% more. It's going to be binary in its thinking of like it was a yes or a no. And the thing is that if you sell 3 people at twice the price, it's better than selling 5 people at half the price. But you're going to hear no more often. And so it's going to hurt more, but it is better for the business for 2 reasons. One, you actually make more money. Secondly, and this is the big one people forget, you also have fewer people to service. So you have less cost and more revenue, which those 2 things together create a disproportionate increase in profit. Big thing number 1, fix your price. So here you have to niche down who you're serving, which you do by 80-20. So that means you look at all of your customers and you say, what are the top 20%? Who are these people? What do they do? Where are they from? And you say, how do I make this my message? And how do I make an offer that's only for them that they would go nuts for? And here's the part people miss, and price it accordingly. So if you have customers that you provide 5 times the value to, and I'm sure you do have those people, well, all of a sudden, if you were to turn some of these bad ones away, then your price could reflect the value that you serve to only that much narrower avatar.